Is Devan Dharavat. I'm the founder and CEO of Village Agro. Working in a startup ecosystem for 5+ years, and I want to start my own venture. This got started, with very interesting, the pain. With pain, I have started this actually Village Agro. I'll tell you how it got started. Uh, Fine. How many of you had your breakfast this morning? Mic on.
I'm sure, sir, we all would have had. It's the most important.
Oh, nice. So, how many of you thought about the farmer who was working in wet, cold night to grow your breakfast on the table? Rarely. Anyone? Okay, fine. So, basically, I am from farmer's family. For years, I have seen him worry. This season may be the worst one yet. And I am personally aware of the deep pain, stress, and sadness felt through the daily struggle of being a farmer. So when I was in BTech first year, uh, my dad he attempted suicide, and the pain. I know the how it got. It's start it's to deep pain actually. While others have stability and security, a farmer does not actually. And I consider myself lucky enough not to lose an immediate family member to the extremes of farm failure, but many around me have not, right? So after absorbing such pain from a farmer's fields, I was determined to act and give it back to my farmers, my society, to make sure they get their fair shares in consumer rupee. So that's how I started Village Agro, and this inspired me to my own venture by adopting farmers with a big vision and opting both B2B and as well B2C models, which focus on sustainability and reliability of agriculture. That's how Village Agro started, and it got started just 8 months back. And I have done research. When I was in BTech first year, I started a project to do something for our farmers, and then I started researching on the agriculture. It's completely unstructured, undesigned, unrecognized, and need a lot of efforts. A lot of case studies, and we should be there. So I took like more than 10 years of time to launch this Village Agro. And to launch a product in the right time is very important. And I've chosen like pandemic time. Most of the farmers are facing lots of difficulty to sell their produce. So that's how like I was working for a startup in Delhi, and then I've taken the decision to I want to quit my job and I've start Village Agro for our farmers. you know yeah, let's talk about the market agri-tech sector in India. India's agri-tech sector has the potential to grow till $24 billion in the next 5 years, with approximately $200 million. India's agri-tech sector is at under 1% of its market potential today. Actually, a big chunk of the gains will likely be made by companies addressing supply chain and financial services solutions, driven by the availability of affordable high-speed internet and maturing of India's digital content ecosystem. So, how and what sets Village Agro apart with this? Our product diversification: fresh fruits, vegetables, poultry, and as well dairy. And our USP is an aggregated ecosystem equipped with digitization. Every aspect covered under one umbrella, which provides us a competitive edge, making Village Agro different from the others in the same arena. Currently, we are dealing with farm gate procurement, logistics, warehousing, agri retail, and last mile delivery. This is the main thing in agri-tech sector. How we are running like B2B and B2C models. So, with the launch of Village Agro smart farming app and its feature of soil testing, weather forecasting, market price prediction, expert advisory, etc., and everything, we will be the like one-stop solution for all the farmers' problem. So here we are into B2B, B2C, and as well we have our own smart farming app as well. And along with this, we have another app like our own logistics, like Village Agro Delivery. So total, we are launching 4 apps uh, to make everything is like it's a one-stop solution for farmers. So Village Agro has successfully onboarded till now we have onboarded 3,000 farmers across India, and we collaborated with more than 200 restaurants and hotels, and as well more than 100 apartments in Hyderabad actually. So currently we are operating in Hyderabad, and till now we have onboarded. these many people in our platform. And I'll tell you, at the time of lockdown, we supplied our customers fresh fruits and vegetables at their homes, and we procure directly from farmers' farm. And through our and to onboard farmers in our platform, what we have done is like we have launched one nationwide campaign, that is the Raitustan campaign. This campaign we told our farmers to stay at home, and we will take complete in charge from to like coming, I mean, going to their house and picking their produce and selling in tier 1 cities. So that's how we have done in lockdown time. And one more thing is India's organic food and beverage consumption has grown day by day in recent years, and after lockdown it got increased hugely actually. And there are several factors like advanced demographic dividend, improved purchasing power also increased, and increased interest of for the perceived health and wellness benefits of certain organic products also. And I'll tell you the organic how it got impact in social media also. Swapping everyday goods with organic produce has gained a lot of attention and support from the last few years. If you search with hashtag organic, you will see like 50 million posts in Insta. You just check it in Insta, and followed by millions other posts are having hashtag organic. The demographics of India are growing like green, and so are we. Village Agro is promoting not only the use of organic and as well as fruits and vegetables, but also poultry and dairy consumption by its customers. We are dealing with farmers, fresh and organic fruits and vegetable vendors, wholesalers, dairy and poultry outlets, and fresh meat retailers. And here the business model of Village Agro is we are directly procuring from the farmers, and there we are having like warehouses, and there we are doing like grading, processing, and from there we are distributing to the bulk orders, to the B2B orders, and then B2C orders. We are connecting directly vegetables shops to our apartment customer, individual customers. And here I will tell you how Village Agro is doing currently. The most of the farmers are currently they doesn't know how to sell their produce. Most of the farmers, they are going to market, and they are selling to brokers, the middlemen people. They doesn't know what is the price of today, current price in the market. And these middle people are like purchasing, they won't purchase from the farmers. They are working with the commission based, and here so many problems are occurring, like APMC monopoly is there. And farmers actually, one day what happened, in the time of lockdown, all the market got shut down, and one market got opened in Hyderabad. So one farmer came, and he came with like one truck of tomatoes. And he like he was so panic actually, who will come to my truck, and who will purchase from me, like that. So suddenly I went there and I was talking with him, and he was started crying actually. So he has invested so much time and so much money in that, and no one is there to purchase from him. So then I said, "Ki, I will purchase from you, and then I'll distribute to my customer." So he was so happy actually. So when we go to our hometown, so most of the farmers say they doesn't know like how to do the farming and how to do the cultivation and all. So that's how, like, and they are not knowing about technology also. So then what we did, key like smart farming app we should launch. Then we will connect our farmers through smart farming. Then after we will onboard every farmers to on our platform. Then we will guide them how to do cultivation, what are the methods. Still now, like our farmers are following old traditional methods only, and they are like only the one person, he purchases everything in retail and sells in lesser than wholesale price actually. So to redefine the prices of produce, and to empower the farmers across nation, and to connect the farmers to technology side, that's how Village Agro is there. So that's how like I started Village Agro, and till now we are doing very well actually. And now like in couple of months we are going to launch in other states as well. Yeah, like so this actually Village Agro, when I was in BTech first year, like I don't know like how to do the like what is the startup, what are the things we should go towards that to make this startup success. I took more than 10 years of time, that. And I joined in a startup in Bangalore, and I have got like as a customer, head of customer experience there. I worked there, and then after I switched to one more company as a, like operation head. I worked there. So then after in pandemic time, I was helping. I thought ki like we have to do something the farmer, and then I came to Hyderabad and started Village Agro. So that's how I started Village Agro. So can you audible? So till now, like Village Agro, like at the time of COVID time, like when we are going to field, it's like too difficult time for us to onboard farmer and talking with the farmer, like face to face meeting is very difficult in the COVID time. Even though my team is like they all are from farmers family and they graduate from IIT and the NITs and agri business school, so they cooperated a lot actually to onboard all the farmers. And then now we are in the stage like where we inform the farmer he like within couple of months we need this much produce prior, so we are guiding them and we are empowering them and we are converting them to smart technology, and we are procuring from the farmers and we are selling to our end consumers. So the main my actually my main motto is to adopt each and every farmers across India. So before my death, millions farmers should get benefited with Village Agro directly or indirectly. That's my main ambition, and that's how I started Village Agro with a huge dream. And we are here to empower millions farmers across the nation with the vision of adopting Indian farmers. Yeah, thank you.